Hello everyone, welcome to, I guess this is probably my first unboxing video of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Just came out. It's going to be replacing Warhammer Fantasy Battles, pretty much. There's been some questions about what exactly you get in here. We've all seen some of the miniatures online, but let's go ahead and take a look. I've already unwrapped everything, make it a little bit easier. As you can see, it's chock full of goodies. First thing you notice is that the new rulers are these thick, heavy-duty plastic, easy-to-read numbers along them with notches so that you can clearly see the inches. Next up, we have here the instruction booklet. This is the instructions for how to construct everything. As you can see, very clear, concise, numbers everything. Walks you through how everything is supposed to be built. And then the full contents of the different battle forces. And then we've seen this in the latest magazine that came out. This is the rule sheet for Age of Sigmar, all 4 pages. As you can see, it's a nice thick cardstock, so that should last you a while, but they're free to download, free to look at. I'm going to save this book for last. This is the big book that everyone is wondering, well, what exactly is that about? We'll come back to that. As always, you have your pack of dice, couple pages of transfer sheets, 2 oblong bases for some of the characters, pack of assorted bases. You got some small, some large, 40k terms. These look like some of the new 32mm and some of the Terminator size bases. 1 really large base. This looks like probably about Dreadnought size. Looks like this is going to be for the Chaos boss. And then, as you can see, just chock full of plastic. And really, even if you're never going to be playing any Age of Sigmar, this is pretty much what it's all about. Right here we have one of the Chaos sprues. As you can see, some really nice detail on these miniatures. So again, even if you never actually play Age of Sigmar, the miniatures themselves are nice and amazing. I can't wait to start putting them together and modding them. Here goes some of the Sigmarites. And you can see some of the wings. Some of their shields. Here goes some of the Chaos guys up here. I really love the ribbons on these guys and the fact that they already have all of the scroll work done to them. A little bit more intricate shield. There's the massive standard. As you can see, a lot of detail on there. Even if you don't use these for Age of Sigmar, they will look great if you continue playing Fantasy Battles, or if you just want to incorporate these into 40k. I have to say that's probably one of my favorite things about Age of Sigmar is from where they have these Sigmarites looking very similar to Space Marines, you can easily incorporate pieces back and forth to customize to your own look. In fact, the big Chaos Demon here, I've built a lot of Dark Vengeances, and this looks very similar to the Hellbrute that's in there. And just check out the pose. Turn around so you can get a better look. I mean, doesn't that just scream, oh, that's a Hellbrute. turn that banner around. And just to illustrate why I'm really glad about the look and appearance is I'm not a big fan of the blank faces, which are basically helmets on the Sigmarites. So a buddy recommended, well, why... Sorry about that. Even when I'm trying to do my first video, I can't help but the phone ringing, as you would have guessed, telemarketers. But as I was saying, a friend of mine recommended that since I don't like the helmets and faces of the new Sigmarites, that I use Grey Knight helmets because they look more Crusaderish. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. But this is the book that a lot of people aren't really sure what's about. You might have heard people talking about it from other preview videos. This is essentially a codex. I mean, beautiful interior, introductions, table of contents, full page artwork, battle scenes. Let's skip ahead a few pages. I mean, you can see history, celestial realm. I mean, the book itself is just beautiful. Military layouts, who some of the characters are, some of the units are. The different paint schemes of different units. So everything you would expect to find in a 40K codex. Armies. Then you get your war scrolls. And the thing at the very end, which when I first heard this on Beast of War and their idea, and I believe that this makes perfect sense for it, is it looks like Age of Sigmar is going to be balanced for Age of Sigmar. So while you can use Warhammer Fantasy Battles pieces with Age of Sigmar with the downloadable War Scrolls, it looks like everything is going to be coming out for Age of Sigmar balance-wise. So those of you who play 40K are used to formations, and that looks like what these are. As you can see, you've got your organization set up here with the different units, and your warband information here. So it looks like the groups are going to be designed to play against other groups. So let's say a new character comes out, odds are they're probably going to come out with a list for that character of what his warband will look like. And then that warband will be balanced against all other warbands. So when new units come out, they'll come out with warband options for those different units. That's just what I'm guessing based off of that warband pages there at the back. Well, that is it. That's the Age of Sigmar box. I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to pick it up. Me, myself, I'm going to start building some models. Later.